New details about the radical young married couple who walked into a pizza parlor this weekend, ambushing and killing two police officers at point-blank range. We're now learning more about who they were and the possible warning signs that this was no ordinary husband and wife. Here's ABC's Ryan Owens on their mission to start a revolution and the message they left behind.
We have 2 officers down. We're performing CPR on both of them at this time.
Those 2 police officers never saw it coming. How could they? A Sunday ambush by a young Las Vegas couple, heavily armed and hell-bent on murdering police. Tonight, those faces of hate. Cop killers Jared and Amanda Miller. He was 31, she just 22. Their spree would leave 3 innocent people dead, a community stunned, and that question, why?
We believe that they equate government and law enforcement fascism and those who support it with Nazis.
At 11:22 Sunday morning, the Millers ambushed those 2 police officers at this pizza restaurant as they ate lunch. They executed both men, then draping their bodies with a "Don't Tread on Me" flag, penning a swastika on them, and a note that read, "The revolution has begun."
I saw their gun in their hand. And he just told me to tell the cops that it was a revolution.
The couple didn't stop there. They took the officers' guns and ran to this Walmart.
A whole bunch of people start running towards the back, like the main exit or the emergency exit.
5 minutes later at 11:27, they shot and killed an armed civilian who confronted them. Then, as police moved in, the couple carried out a suicide pact. Amanda shot her husband several times, then shot herself in the head. The couple's postings on social media are filled with Second Amendment patriot rants against what they call a fascist government. The Southern Poverty Law Center tracks that sort of speech online.
The patriot movement has grown absolutely explosively in the 4 or 5 years since Barack Obama came on the political scene in this country.
In the days before the rampage, Miller posted a series of comments on his Facebook page, indicating that in order to restore freedom to the United States, the best men would strike for a free and just world with our blood, sweat, and tears as payment. He also said, "There is no greater cause to die for than liberty. I will willingly die for liberty."
Clearly, he felt that the war against the government had begun. People who inhabit these groups, by and large, are very, very angry. The vast majority of them are not going to go out and murder police officers, but there's a pretty substantial subset of those people who are willing to engage in violence.
That is the courthouse.
Jared had a lengthy criminal record and ranted on YouTube about his house arrest, calling the county courthouse a monument of tyranny.
I don't know. Sounds a little like Nazi Germany to me.
He was paranoid about government wiretapping and drones.
They're already wiretapping your phones, watching your Facebook and everything.
Paranoia is really an integral part of the militia groups in particular. These are groups that thrive on conspiracy theories that have no basis in fact.
Get back now!
In April, the Millers joined other anti-government protesters at Cliven Bundy's cattle ranch a few hours away. Here's Jared talking to Reno affiliate KRNV about the standoff against federal agents over grazing fees.
I feel sorry for any federal agents that want to come in here and try to push us around. But if they're going to come bring violence to us, well, if that's the language they want to speak, we'll learn it.
I think that Jared Miller's presence at the Bundy standoff is extremely important to trying to understand what happened in Las Vegas. I think it is very possible that Jared Miller saw it as the opening battle in a revolutionary war against the government, which he intended to continue.
Cliven Bundy's son says the Millers were asked to leave their ranch because even they considered them, quote, too radical. Some of the couple's closest friends here in Las Vegas say they actually talked about killing cops all the time. Neighbor Kelly Fielder says the Millers were staying at her apartment right before their killing spree.
They had, a cart full of just ammunition, guns, everything.
Fielder says she's now riddled with guilt for not calling police, especially considering some of the couple's Facebook posts. Last month, Amanda wrote, "To the people of the world, you're lucky I can't kill you now, but remember, one day I will get you." And on the day before their rampage, Jared's final post, the dawn of a new day. May all our coming sacrifices be worth it. The real sacrifice, 3 innocent people murdered. Joseph Wilcox, the civilian who confronted the couple at Walmart.
I've been waiting for him to walk inside the house, and he's just not going to.
And those 2 Las Vegas police officers, Alan Beck and Igor Saldo, both husbands and fathers. Beck leaves behind 3 children, and Saldo, a new baby. I'm Ryan Owens for Nightline in Las Vegas.